First and foremost, I'm like so proud of the work that everybody has done. I think there's a piece of letting go and trusting the process that we want to do with kids. When I think about the whole brain, whole child, and really the deep work we're doing, it brought our community together in a different way it ever has been before. It kept making me think about how do we get back to our childlike spirit? Because if we can't get back there, we can't tap into their childlike spirit.
I found on my bookshelf the Book of Days, which is Patti Smith's book, and knowing that we only had 3 hours to essentially create our page, and is to get up with your scarf buddy and go to the Cordels. The Cordel comes to us from São Paulo, Brazil, where there's a lot of like self-published articles and short stories and magazines, and it's hung on these ropes with clotheslines. And so after seeing all of your work at exhibition, what is that gold that you mined for that you're going to sneak in your pocket and steal and take home with you?
A sense of exploration.
Belonging and capacity.
For me, it was the smiles watching all of you when you got to see your work.
Novelty.
Curiosity and appreciation.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Capturing moments.
Fun and laughter.
Shared joy.
More dancing.
Insight and inquiry.
Collective genius of the whole child team.
All right, huge round of applause for everybody, please. You all did so beautifully.
So the work that we're doing here with the Center for Love and Justice really highlights children and older students getting to be who they are, right? We value student learning and engagement. We value student authenticity. We value student voice. And we are here to help students flourish and be who they are.
I want to do away with labels to an extent. All of our programs and our buildings, and we have these different names that encompass and embody a certain group of people. And it's very generalizing and sometimes stigmatizing. Whole brain, whole child, and this way of looking at people as whole beings and not just a singular narrative is not just good for learning about history, it's also good for learning about people, which is what we're serving. We're a people business.
But the AI tool is going to be just fun in general, just to see what we can do and honor your time. What an AI tool does, it doesn't take away the beauty, and you're the best technology in the classroom and your spaces, but it does allow for intersectionality of ideas, ways, and whole brain, whole child. So it's going to be phenomenal once you get to play with that.
Think about bringing in all these different community partners and their roles. Roles can get siloed because each person has so much to offer, but what I really liked about this is it actually created partnerships among the community partners and how they can bring the skills together and overlap those. Myself as a math specialist and Pete Calvert as our music guy, how we can come together and bring something to the table, how our SRO and our crisis worker can pair together. So I thought that was really neat in leveraging your community stakeholders to create something really profound.
But I do have to say I'm completely honored by this team. I really believe in my heart, if you are leaders in your classroom, wherever you are, and you lead with authenticity and you really believe it, some people may be shaky, it may be muddy, but if you keep going and it's the right thing for kids, it ends up beautiful. And that's how I felt with this year, so thank you.